JRS Equipment Rental and Towing, rental of forklifts, dump trucks, flatbed trucks, tow trucks, backhoes, excavators and trailers. Auger piling services also available. Suppliers of aggregate and topsoil. JRS Equipment Rental and Towing. Telephone number 476-3244. Classic Radio, the voice of love, quality and class, streaming live around the globe. ClassicRadioTT.com. Our studio number 242-3830. Our WhatsApp number 368-7006.
Real Talk Group of Companies comprises of Real Talk with Said Ali, live on Synergy TV from 7 to 8 p.m., as well as Real Talk Security and Intelligence, Real Talk Real Estate, and Real Talk Equipment Rentals. Said Ali is the Managing Director of the Real Talk Group, and he is also a licensed moneylender.
Ram Trans Company Limited, 20 and 40 feet container trailers, flatbed trailers. Office number 663-4427, 663-4078-242-1746. Ram Trans Company Limited, 20 and 40 feet container trailers. For show lights, smoke machines and special effects, call Swanky Lights. Call Raju at Swanky Lights 358-9305. Effects with a difference, Swanky Lights. Ramgar Sales and Services Limited, transport contractors. We are next to your kitchen, located 19 Bassi Street, Spring Village in Valsane. For more info, call 663-4078, 663-4GAS 242-1746. WhatsApp number 313-4GAS. Authorized distributors of NP LPG gas, 20 and 100 pound cylinders and gas tankers. Navin Lalu's streaming network, specialist in clean audio, multiple camera angle view and photo slide for professional live streaming. Call Navin at 335-0205. Navin Lalu, bringing real-time events to you and yours. Navin Lalu's streaming network. Call him 335-0205. Also available fantastic drone footage, Navin's streaming network. You are viewing live coverage by Navin Lalu's streaming. For information and bookings, please call Navin 335-0205. You are viewing live coverage by Navin Lalu's streaming. For information and bookings, please call Navin 335-0205.
तृतीयं कृष्णपिङ्गाक्षं गजवक्त्रं चतुर्थकं लम्बोदरं पञ्चमं च षष्ठं विकटमेव च सप्तमं विघ्नराजं च धूम्रवर्णं तथाश्रमं नवमं भालचन्द्रं च दशमं तु विनायकम् एकादशं गणपतिं द्वादशं तु गजाननं द्वादशैतानि नामानि त्रिसन्ध्यं यः पठेन्नरः न च विघ्नभयं तस्य सर्वसिद्धिकरं प्रभो विद्यार्थी लभते विद्यां धनार्थी लभते धनं पुत्रार्थी लभते पुत्रान् मोक्षार्थी लभते गतिं जपेद् गणपतिस्तोत्रं षड्भिर्मासैः फलं लभेत् संवत्सरेण सिद्धिं च लभते नात्र संशयः अष्टभ्यो ब्राह्मणेभ्यश्च लिखित्वा यः समर्पयेत् तस्य विद्या भवेत् सर्वा गणेशस्य प्रसादतः प्रणम्य शिरसा देवं गौरीपुत्रं विनायकं भक्तावासं स्मरेन्नित्यम् आयुः कामार्थसिद्धये प्रथमं वक्रतुण्डं च एकदन्तं द्वितीयकं तृतीयं कृष्णपिङ्गाक्षं गजवक्त्रं चतुर्थकं लम्बोदरं पञ्चमं च षष्ठं विकटमेव च सप्तमं विघ्नराजं च धूम्रवर्णं तथाश्रमं नवमं भालचन्द्रं च दशमं तु विनायकम् एकादशं गणपतिं द्वादशं तु गजाननं द्वादशैतानि नामानि त्रिसन्ध्यं यः पठेन्नरः न च विघ्नभयं तस्य सर्वसिद्धिकरं प्रभो विद्यार्थी लभते विद्यां धनार्थी लभते धनं पुत्रार्थी लभते पुत्रान् मोक्षार्थी लभते गतिं जपेद् गणपतिस्तोत्रं षड्भिर्मासैः फलं लभेत् संवत्सरेण सिद्धिं च लभते नात्र संशयः अष्टभ्यो ब्राह्मणेभ्यश्च लिखित्वा यः समर्पयेत् तस्य विद्या भवेत् सर्वा गणेशस्य प्रसादतः प्रणम्य शिरसा देवं गौरीपुत्रं विनायकं भक्तावासं स्मरेन्नित्यम् आयुः कामार्थसिद्धये प्रथमं वक्रतुण्डं च एकदन्तं द्वितीयकं तृतीयं कृष्णपिङ्गाक्षं गजवक्त्रं चतुर्थकं लम्बोदरं पञ्चमं च षष्ठं विकटमेव च पुत्रार्थी लभते पुत्रान् मोक्षार्थी लभते गतिं जपेद् गणपतिस्तोत्रं षड्भिर्मासैः फलं लभेत् संवत्सरेण सिद्धिं च लभते नात्र संशयः अष्टभ्यो ब्राह्मणेभ्यश्च लिखित्वा यः समर्पयेत् तस्य विद्या भवेत् सर्वा गणेशस्य प्रसादतः। प्रणम्य शिरसा देवं गौरीपुत्रं विनायकं भक्तावासं स्मरेन् नित्यम् आयुः कामार्थसिद्धये प्रथमं वक्रतुण्डं च एकदन्तं द्वितीयकं तृतीयं कृष्णपिङ्गाक्षं गजवक्त्रं चतुर्थकं लम्बोदरं पञ्चमं च षष्ठं विकटमेव च सप्तमं विघ्नराजं च धूम्रवर्णं तथाश्रमं नवमं भालचन्द्रं च दशमं तु विनायकम् एकादशं गणपतिं द्वादशं तु गजाननं द्वादशैतानि नामानि त्रिसन्ध्यं यः पठेन्नरः न च विघ्नभयं तस्य सर्वसिद्धिकरं प्रभो विद्यार्थी लभते विद्यां धनार्थी लभते धनं पुत्रार्थी लभते पुत्रान् मोक्षार्थी लभते गतिं जपेद् गणपतिस्तोत्रं षड्भिर्मासैः फलं लभेत् संवत्सरेण सिद्धिं च लभते नात्र संशयः अष्टभ्यो ब्राह्मणेभ्यश्च लिखित्वा यः समर्पयेत् तस्य विद्या भवेत् सर्वा गणेशस्य प्रसादतः। प्रणम्य शिरसा देवं गौरीपुत्रं विनायकं भक्तावासं स्मरेन् नित्यम् आयुः कामार्थसिद्धये प्रथमं वक्रतुण्डं च एकदन्तं द्वितीयकं तृतीयं कृष्णपिङ्गाक्षं गजवक्त्रं चतुर्थकं लम्बोदरं पञ्चमं च षष्ठं विकटमेव च सप्तमं विघ्नराजं च धूम्रवर्णं तथाश्रमं नवमं भालचन्द्रं च दशमं तु विनायकम् एकादशं गणपतिं द्वादशं तु गजाननं द्वादशैतानि नामानि त्रिसन्ध्यं यः पठेन्नरः न च विघ्नभयं तस्य सर्वसिद्धिकरं प्रभो विद्यार्थी लभते विद्यां धनार्थी लभते धनं पुत्रार्थी लभते पुत्रान् मोक्षार्थी लभते गतिं जपेद् गणपतिस्तोत्रं षड्भिर्मासैः फलं लभेत् संवत्सरेण सिद्धिं च लभते नात्र संशयः अष्टभ्यो ब्राह्मणेभ्यश्च लिखित्वा यः समर्पयेत् तस्य विद्या भवेत् सर्वा गणेशस्य प्रसादतः। प्रणम्य शिरसा देवं गौरीपुत्रं विनायकं भक्तावासं स्मरेन्नित्यम् आयुः कामार्थसिद्धये। प्रथमं वक्रतुण्डं च एकदन्तं द्वितीयकं तृतीयं कृष्णपिङ्गाक्षं गजवक्त्रं चतुर्थकं लम्बोदरं पञ्चमं च षष्ठं विकटमेव च सप्तमं विघ्नराजं च धूम्रवर्णं तथाष्टमं नवमं भालचन्द्रं च दशमं तु विनायकम् एकादशं गणपतिं द्वादशं तु गजाननं द्वादशैतानि नामानि त्रिसन्ध्यं यः पठेन्नरः न च विघ्नभयं तस्य सर्वसिद्धिकरं प्रभो। विद्यार्थी लभते विद्यां धनार्थी लभते धनं पुत्रार्थी लभते पुत्रान् मोक्षार्थी लभते गतिम्। जपेद् गणपतिस्तोत्रं षड्भिर्मासैः फलं लभेत् संवत्सरेण सिद्धिं च लभते नात्र संशयः। अष्टभ्यो ब्राह्मणेभ्यश्च लिखित्वा यः समर्पयेत् तस्य विद्या भवेत् सर्वा गणेशस्य प्रसादतः। प्रणम्य शिरसा देवं गौरीपुत्रं विनायकं भक्तावासं स्मरेन्नित्यम् आयुः कामार्थसिद्धये। प्रथमं वक्रतुण्डं च एकदन्तं द्वितीयकं तृतीयं कृष्णपिङ्गाक्षं गजवक्त्रं चतुर्थकं लम्बोदरं पञ्चमं च षष्ठं विकटमेव च सप्तमं विघ्नराजं च धूम्रवर्णं तथाष्टमं नवमं भालचन्द्रं च दशमं तु विनायकम् एकादशं गणपतिं द्वादशं तु गजाननं द्वादशैतानि नामानि त्रिसन्ध्यं यः पठेन्नरः न च विघ्नभयं तस्य सर्वसिद्धिकरं प्रभो। विद्यार्थी लभते विद्यां धनार्थी लभते धनं पुत्रार्थी लभते पुत्रान् मोक्षार्थी लभते गतिम्। जपेद् गणपतिस्तोत्रं षड्भिर्मासैः फलं लभेत् संवत्सरेण सिद्धिं च लभते नात्र संशयः। अष्टभ्यो ब्राह्मणेभ्यश्च लिखित्वा यः समर्पयेत् तस्य विद्या भवेत् सर्वा गणेशस्य प्रसादतः। प्रणम्य शिरसा देवं गौरीपुत्र गजवक्त्रं विनायकं भक्तावासं स्मरेन्नित्यम् आयुः कामार्थसिद्धये प्रथमं वक्रतुण्डं च एकदन्तं द्वितीयकं तृतीयं कृष्णपिङ्गाक्षं गजवक्त्रं चतुर्थकं लम्बोदरं पञ्चमं च षष्ठं विकटमेव च सप्तमं विघ्नराजं च धूम्रवर्णं तथाष्टमं नवमं भालचन्द्रं च दशमं तु विनायकम् एकादशं गणपतिं द्वादशं तु गजाननं द्वादशैतानि नामानि त्रिसन्ध्यं यः पठेन्नरः न च विघ्नभयं तस्य सर्वसिद्धिकरं प्रभो विद्यार्थी लभते विद्यां धनार्थी लभते धनं पुत्रार्थी लभते पुत्रान् मोक्षार्थी लभते गतिं जपेद् गणपतिस्तोत्रं षड्भिर्मासैः फलं लभेत् संवत्सरेण सिद्धिं च लभते नात्र संशयः अष्टभ्यो ब्राह्मणेभ्यश्च लिखित्वा यः समर्पयेत् तस्य विद्या भवेत् सर्वा गणेशस्य प्रसादतः शिरसा देवं गौरीपुत्रं विनायकं भक्तावासं स्मरेन्नित्यम् आयुः कामार्थसिद्धये प्रथमं वक्रतुण्डं च एकदन्तं द्वितीयकं तृतीयं कृष्णपिङ्गाक्षं गजवक्त्रं चतुर्थकं लम्बोदरं पञ्चमं च षष्ठं विकटमेव च सप्तमं विघ्नराजं च धूम्रवर्णं तथाष्टमं नवमं भालचन्द्रं च दशमं तु विनायकम् एकादशं गणपतिं द्वादशं तु गजाननं द्वादशैतानि नामानि त्रिसन्ध्यं यः पठेन्नरः न च विघ्नभयं तस्य सर्वसिद्धिकरं प्रभो विद्यार्थी लभते विद्यां धनार्थी लभते धनं पुत्रार्थी लभते पुत्रान् मोक्षार्थी लभते गतिं जपेद् गणपतिस्तोत्रम्
You are viewing live coverage by Navin Lalu's streaming. For information and bookings, please call Navin 335-0205.
समर्पयेत् तस्य विद्या भवेत् सर्वा गणेशस्य प्रसादतः शिरसा देवं गौरीपुत्रं विनायकं भक्तावासं स्मरेन्नित्यम्
sound. One. Sound check testing. One sound. बोले गजानंद स्वामी की जय हरि ओम. Devotees, Sitaram to each and every one of you this evening, being our final night. And before we commence our final night, we'll have bhajan from the members of the group. Then we shall proceed with our arati and invocation prayer. Let us at this time join a couple of bhajans from all the members of our group.
जय गणेश गिरिवासु मंगल मूल सुजा कहत अयोध्या दास तुम देह भय वरदान वंदे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लंबोदर गजानना वंदे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लंबोदर गजानना रिद्धि सिद्धि के दाता तुम हो रिद्धि सिद्धि के दाता तुम हो हे शशि शेखर वंदना वंदे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लंबोदर गजानना वंदे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लंबोदर गजानना जो ध्यावे मन चित पल पावे जो ध्यावे मन चित पल पावे जो ध्यावे मन चित पल पावे अगर देव तुम वंदना अगर देव तुम वंदना वंदे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लंबोदर गजानना वंदे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लंबोदर गजानना काम क्रोध मद लोभ वाधि हरो काम क्रोध मद लोभ माहि वहो काम क्रोध वही लोभ माहि हरो निर्विकार निर्मल मना निर्विकार निर्मल मना वंदे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लंबोदर गजानना वंदे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लंबोदर गजानना जो ध्यावे मन चित पल पावे जावे मन चित पल पावे, अगर देव तुम वंदना, अगर देव तुम वंदना। वंदे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन लंबोदर श्री गजानना। वंदे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लंबोदर गजानना। मोरिया 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 रे, मोरिया 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 रे, मोरिया 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 रे, मोरिया 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 रे। सब देवो इष्ट देव है, सब देवों के इष्ट देव है। गौरी पुत्र गणेश सबकी विपदा दूर की, और सभी कभी कले। गणपति बाबा मोरिया, गणपति बाप्पा 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 मोरिया। सुख करता दुख हरता मेरा गणपति बाबा मोरिया, सुख करता दुख हरता मेरा गणपति बाबा मोरिया। आओ प्रभु मेरे आओ मंगल मूर्ति आओ, आओ प्रभु मेरे आओ मंगल मूर्ति आओ। सुख करता दुख हरता मेरा गणपति बाबा मोरिया, सुख करता दुख हरता मेरा गणपति बाबा मोरिया। आओ प्रभु मेरे आओ मंगल मूर्ति आओ, आओ प्रभु मेरे आओ मंगल मूर्ति आओ। जय जयकार हुई जग अंदर, घर घर में है तेरा मंदिर। जय जयकार हुई जग अंदर, घर घर में है तेरा मंदिर। प्रेम की ज्योति जगाने वाले मेरे मन की ज्योति जलाओ, प्रेम की ज्योति जगाने वाले मेरे मन की ज्योति जलाओ। आओ प्रभु मेरे आओ मंगल मूर्ति आओ, आओ प्रभु मेरे आओ मंगल मूर्ति आओ। सुख करता दुख हरता मेरा गणपति बाबा मोरिया, सुख करता दुख हरता मेरा गणपति बाबा मोरिया। आओ प्रभु मेरे आओ मंगल मूर्ति आओ, आओ प्रभु मेरे आओ मंगल मूर्ति आओ। सारे जग की तुम हो स्वामी, गणपति बाबा अंतर्यामी। सारे जग की तुम हो स्वामी, गणपति बाबा अंतर्यामी। सबकी बिगड़ी बनाने वाले मेरे बिगड़ी बनाओ, सबकी बिगड़ी बनाने वाले मेरी बिगड़ी बनाओ। आओ प्रभु मेरे आओ मंगल मूर्ति आओ, आओ प्रभु मेरे आओ मंगल मूर्ति आओ। बल बूढ़ी सब तेरी दया से, रिधि सीधी नव निधि के रासे। बल बूढ़ी सब तेरे दया से, रिधि सीधी नव निधि के लगा से। सबको पार लगाने वाले मेरे नैया पार लगाओ, सबको पार लगाने वाले मेरे नैया पार लगाओ। आओ प्रभु मेरे आओ, मंगल मूर्ति आओ। आओ प्रभु मेरे आओ, मंगल मूर्ति आओ। सुख करता दुख हरता मेरा गणपति बाबा मोरिया, सुख करता दुख हरता मेरा गणपति बाबा मोरिया। आओ प्रभु मेरे आओ, मंगल मूर्ति आओ। आओ प्रभु मेरे आओ, मंगल मूर्ति आओ। मोरिया 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 रे बापा मोरिया, मोरिया मोरिया रे। मोरिया 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 रे बापा मोरिया, मोरिया मोरिया रे। मोरिया 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 रे बापा मोरिया, मोरिया मोरिया रे। मोरिया 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 रे बापा मोरिया, मोरिया मोरिया रे। मोरिया 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 रे बापा मोरिया, मोरिया मोरिया रे। मोरिया 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 रे बापा मोरिया, मोरिया मोरिया रे।
बोले श्री गजानंद स्वामी की जय। Let us stand for Aarti. Embodiments of divinity, children of Almighty God. Today, it will be our final night in this location, in this universe, upon Mother Earth, where we have gathered for the past nights. Tonight being the 10th night, gathering in this one spot, which have been able to charge this spot with divinity, the blessings of Bhagavan. जहाँ याद करो भगवान वहाँ कुटियों में नहीं, महालों में नहीं. God is present where the devotees will gather and chant His name. He is not present in the kuti, in the temple or masjid or mahal, the palace. Wherever our bhaktas will assemble and chant His sacred name with bhakti, with love, there Bhagavan will be present. And Bhagavan is present here. Today be the 10th day, the 10th evening of satsang. Let us now glorify Bhagavan Ganesha. Let's please all tonight sing, lift your voices together as we sing this very common Aarti song to Lord Ganesha. Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha Deva. Mata Jake Parvati, Pita Mahadeva. We glorified our Supreme Lord in the form of a family. Mata Jake Parvati, Pita Mahadeva. That Bhagavan who emerged out of Ma Parvati was his father for Bhagavan Shiva. And brother Kartikeya, who is the son of Bhagavan Shiva. So devotees, tonight we glorify Almighty God through a family, which we all part of a family. Let us all pray together. Before we commence the Aarti song, we do a little prayer to Bhagavan, to Almighty God of Guru. Guru to clean our minds, to purify our minds before commencing our Katha. Hari Om. Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya Vyasa Rupaya Vishnave Namo Vai Brahmanidhaye Vashisthaya Namo Namaha. ओम नमोस्तुते व्यास विशाल बुद्धि फुलारविंदयत पत्र नेत्र येन त्वया भारत तैल पूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमय प्रदीपः। ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरम् गुरुर्साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। हरि ओम। श्री गुरु चरण कमलेभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम। जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता जाके पार्वती पिता महादेव। बोलो जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता जाके पार्वती पिता महादेवा। जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता जाके पार्वती पिता महादेवा। बोलो
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय देवा माता जाके पार्वती पिता महादेवा।
भगवान की भोग लगे संत कर सेवा
भगवान को भोग लगे संत करे सेवा।
Laddu and bhog. Laddu is a type of bhog, in enjoyment he enjoys, sweet laddu. Laddu represents your love that you offer to Bhagavan. If the laddu is offered without love, then that's just laddu. It's not bhog. You want to enjoy your love that is offered with. And this principle is highlighted in the Bhagavad Gita. Bhakta upahritamashnaami. That which is offered to me, a leaf, a flower, water, or a fruit, it must be offered with love. I will manifest and accept it. As Bhagavan Ganesh has already manifested. Tonight being our 10th night of offering worship to that feet of Bhagavan. Offer a laddu with love. लधवन की भोग लगे संत कर सेवा।
भगवान को भोग लगे संत करे सेवा।
संत करे सेवा। That Bhagavan is pleased, is happy when all of us, including myself, does worship to his servant, serve his servant of Bhagavan, be subservient in a devotion. लधवन की भोग लगे संत करे सेवा।
भगवान को भोग लगे संत करे सेवा।
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता जाके पार्वती पिता महादेवा।
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता जाके पार्वती पिता महादेवा।
पान चढ़े फूल चढ़े और चढ़े मेवा।
पान चढ़े फूल चढ़े और चढ़े मेवा।
पान चढ़े, पान is पान के पत्ता, that's edible. पान चढ़े, चढ़े mean to offer. फूल चढ़े, पान leaf and flowers. पान चढ़े, फूल चढ़े और चढ़े मेवा is your offering of fruits and all the other things. पान चढ़े, फूल चढ़े और चढ़े में बोलो जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता जाके पार्वती पिता महादेव।
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता जाके पार्वती पिता महादेवा।
एक दंत दयावंत चार भुजाधारी। एक दंत दयावंत एक दंत one tusk Ganesha, having lost his tusk in fighting, standing for justice for us, for you and I. We remember that love that God has for us. Ek Dant Dayavan. He's Dayavan, he's merciful. That's why he took an avatar. That's why he took avatar for our benefit, for the love of us. Ek Dant Dayavan, Chara Bhujadhari. With 4 arms he come to protect us. एक दंत दयावंत चार भुजाधारी। एक दंत
दयावंत चार भुजाधारी।
एक दंत दयावंत चार भुजाधारी। एक दंत
दयावंत चार भुजाधारी।
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता जाके पार्वती पिता महा। बोलो
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता
देत कोढ़ियन को काया
अंधन को आँख देत कुड़ियन को काया
अंधन those who are blind, whether you're physically blind or mentally blind or spiritually blind, as you dedicate your mind to Bhagavan Ganesh, he'll remove ajnan, even andhasya. He'll remove blindness, ignorance and darkness of the mind and give you vision. Andhan ko aakh det kodhan ko kaya. If your body is sick and helpless, leprosy, he will remove all that disease. Andhan ko aakh det kodhan ko kaya. He'll give you back good strong body. Andhan ko aakh det kodhan ko kaya.
अंधन को आँख देत कुड़ियन को काया
पांजन को पुत्र देत निर्धन को माया.
पांजन को पुत्र देत
Bandhan means one,
माया
a mother, a lady who can't have children. By Ganesh Bhagwan blessings, you'll have children. Bandhan ko putra det, you'll have sons, children. Nirdhan ko maya, the poor and the downtrodden will gain wealth if you sincerely worship Ganesha. If you put your mind in the divine form of Ganesha. Andhan ko aakh det kodhiyan ko kaya.
अंधन को आँख देत कुड़ियन को काया
पांजन को पुत्र देत निर्धन को माया.
पांजन को पुत्र देत निर्धन को माया
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता की पार्वती पिता महादेव. बोलो
जय गणेश जय गणेश
जय गणेश देवा माता की पार्वती पिता महादेवा
और चढ़े फूल चढ़े और चढ़े मेवा.
चढ़े फूल चढ़े और चढ़े मेवा
चढ़े means चढ़ावे. All the offering that you make from day to day, the laddu, the pan, ke bira and all the things, all this, Father, we offer unto thee. Whosoever shall make this offering with love. हार चढ़े फूल चढ़े और चढ़े मेवा. हार चढ़े
फूल चढ़े और चढ़े मेवा
सब काम सिद्धि करे श्री गणेश देवा.
जय गणेश
सिद्धि करे श्री गणेश देवा.
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता की पार्वती पिता महादेवा
हार चढ़े फूल चढ़े और चढ़े मेवा. सब काम, whatever desires, whatever longings you may have in the mind lurking around, Bhagavan, who is the indweller, he knows your past, the present and future. Sab kaam siddhi kare, he will, all the desires will be accomplished, and siddhi, he will give you success. In whatever endeavor you may be engaged in, success will be there. हार चढ़े फूल चढ़े और चढ़े मेवा.
चढ़े फूल चढ़े और चढ़े मेवा
सब काम सिद्धि करे श्री गणेश देवा. जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश. बोलो जय
जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता की पार्वती पिता महादेवा
माता के पार्वती पिता महादेवा.
माता की पार्वती पिता महादेवा
गजानन स्वामी की जय. We had for many nights, please take your seats. Bole Shri Gajananda Swami ki jai. Prem se aasan lijiye, please take your seats. We had for many nights our dholak players. Many times our dholak players are not recognized. We had my nephew Shirdi. We had Prashan, my brother. My son played a couple nights. And tonight we also are very blessed to have our dear brother, Mr. Jagdev Maharaj. A very renowned dholak player. And he always plays with a smile on his face. Very pleasant person. I'm very happy to have him tonight. And I must thank all those drummers, Shirdi, Prashan, my brother, and my son also. Without a good dholak, without good dhol, there'll be no sur, no mood to dance and to clap and to enjoy music. So there's also a form of Bhagavan Ganesh where he also plays music. All the avatars, they love music because music attracts the mind. Remember when the queen of Raja Nal were in search of Raja Nal, and she met the Apsara taking a bath in the river, and she observed how sweet the sound of her voice was. That sweet singing removed all her sorrows. Music, bhajan, kirtan are what pleases Bhagavan. And if even you go to the Garud Purana and Pret Kand, and somewhere I read this, there was a spirit, a soul, a human soul, who passed on but had no rest. It became a prater, suffering from tree to tree, from place to place. And one day, that prater met with a king called Babruvahana. And he met, just imagine, the king saw the spirit, what we call in Trinara Jombi. And the Jombi had a discussion. Because he was lost in the forest. He had nowhere to go. So he talked to the spirit. Observing the spirit very ugly and very, not nice to look at. But he spoke to the spirit, the prater. Why are you in this condition? What wrong have you done? And of course, the prater said, "Oh Raja, today I am free just by seeing you. Because I heard," of course, I'm making a long katha short. This is Garud Puran. He said, my king, I heard when I was a human being, in the former life, my name was Sudev. I used to live in a beautiful town called Vaidash. And there I perform worship every day. I worship the Devas. I worship the holy Brahmanas. I give charity to the poor, the lame and the blind. I worship the ancestors. I make offering to the ancestors. But when I die, I had no one to perform the rites of me. See, Pitra Paksh is going to come just now, no? But when I leave this body, I had no one to perform the Shraddh for me. Oh my king, I heard when I was in the former life as Sudev, I heard bhajan, kirtan. By doing these kirtan and so on, in the name of the departed ones, and even while you're alive, this is what brings freedom to the soul. And of course, perform the Shraddha as we are approaching Pitra Paksh. Pitra Paksh will be starting around 7 a.m. on Friday morning. This is why we choose to go tomorrow morning, because it will be a great hassle to go for Friday morning, and that must be immersed before Minister 7 in the morning, according to the Kashika Patra. Hence we have chosen in the morning. Of course, the Yagya, the Ganesh Utsav is finishing on Friday morning, at least a few minutes before 7 in the morning. This is why I said before, chosen to go in the morning, which will be more convenient for everyone. Pitra Paksh will be starting on Friday morning around 7 a.m. So this is Kirtan, Bhajan is very important. And let me get Kirtan, when everyone blend the voices together, that is a power by itself. It's called Manav Shakti, the human power. The united voice, it removes all negatives that in the atmosphere that waiting to disturb the human mind. You see, sometimes you sit down or you go somewhere and negative thoughts gushing into the mind. When you engage in effective kirtan, akhanda kirtan, this removes from the atmosphere around you. Remember Hanuman Chalisa? Bhuta Pisach nikat nahi aave, not even close they will come, where the name of Bhagavan is chanted. So powerful is the name of Bhagavan. So this time, devotees, will all glorify Bhagavan in 2 or 3 lovely kirtan to that supreme Parabrahm Paramatma in the glorious form of Bhagavan Ganesh. Let us all sing, devotees, these kirtan. I want tonight, be last night, I want this tent to lift off the ground by your power, by clapping your hand together. Don't be shy. Don't be shy for no good reason. This is a good reason to free yourself and clap and be happy. We are in the divine presence of Bhagavan Ganesha. Be happy today. Sing. Ganesha Sharanam Sharanam Ganesha Ganesha Sharanam Sharanam Ganesha. Very easy to chant. Ganesha Sharanam. My Prabhu, I come at your feet now. Do bless us. Being our final night, the 10th night. Ganesha Sharanam Sharanam Ganesha Ganesha Sharanam Sharanam Ganesha Ganesha Sharanam 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 Ganesha
Ganesh 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 Sharanam Sharanam Ganesha
Saisha Sharanam Sharanam Saisha
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 Shri Ram Sharanam Sharanam Shri Rama
Shri Rama Sharanam Sharanam Shri Rama
Shri Ram Sharanam Sharanam Shri Rama
Shri Rama Sharanam Sharanam Shri Rama
Shri Ram Sharanam Sharanam Shri Rama
Shri Rama Sharanam Sharanam Shri Rama
Shri Ram Sharanam Sharanam Shri Rama
Shri Rama Sharanam Sharanam Shri Rama
Bol Ganesh Sharanam Sharanam Ganesha
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 Sharanam Ganesha
Sharanam Ganesha
Sharanam Ganesha Ganesh Sharanam Sharanam Ganesha
Ganesh Sharanam Sharanam Ganesha
Guru Gajananda Swami ki jai. Namostute Ganapate Ganraya. Keep your eyes on Lord Ganesha as you chant his name. Namostute Ganesh Baba. We salute you, Lord, as the indweller. Namaha Astuti. This praise offered to thee, I bow to thee. Namostute Ganapate Ganraya.
Namostute Ganapati Ganaraya
Namostute Ganapate Ganraya.
Namostute Ganapati Ganaraya
He Shivanandan Sai Gajananda He Shivanandan
Sai Gajananda
He Shivanandan Sai Gajananda He Shivanandan
Sai Gajananda
Sai Gajananda Namostute
Sai Gajananda Namostute
Sai Gajananda Namostute
Sai Gajananda Namostute
Namostute Namostute Namostute Namostute Namostute Ganapati Ganraya
Namostute Ganapati Ganaraya
He Shivanandan Sai Gajananda He
Shivanandan Sai Gajananda
Sai Gajananda Namostute
Sai Gajananda Namostute
Namostute Ganapati Ganraya
Namostute Ganapati Ganaraya
Namostute Ganapati Ganraya
Namostute Ganapati Ganaraya
He Shivanandan Sai Gajananda He
Shivanandan Sai Gajananda
Sai Gajananda Namostute Sai Gajananda
Namostute
He Shivanandan He Gajananda He Shivanandan He Gajananda
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 He Shivanandan He Gajananda हे शिवनंदन हे गजानन
हे शिवनंदन हे गजानन हे शिवनंदन हे गजानन
नमोस्तुते नमोस्तुते बोले गजानंद स्वामी की जय हरि गणेश शरणं परम पावनं सत्य साईनं गजाननं बोल
गणेश शरणं परम पावनं सत्य साईनं गजाननं
गणेश शरणं परम पावनं सत्य साईनं गजाननं
गणेश शरणं परम पावनं सत्य साईनं गजाननं
नित्यं स्मरणं परम पावनं सत्य साईनं गजाननं
मृत्युं शरणं परम पावनं सत्य साईनं गजाननं
नित्यं स्मरणं constantly repeating remembering that name of Bhagavan nityam smaranam param pavanam supremely purifying the mind nityam saranam param pavanam satya sainam gajananam bolo
नित्यं स्मरणं परम पावनं सत्य साईनं गजाननं
भवभयहरणं परम पावनम्
भवभयहरणं परम पावनं
सत्य साईनं गजाननं
सत्य साईनं गजाननं
भवभयहरणं परम पावनम्
भवभयहरणं परम पावनं
सत्य साईनं गजाननं
सत्य साईनं गजाननं
भवभयहरणं परम पावनं
भवभयहरणं परम पावनं
सत्य साईनं गजाननं
सत्य साईनं गजाननं
श्री गुरु चरणं परम पावनं
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 सत्य साईनं गजाननं
सत्य साईनं गजाननं
नित्यं स्मरणं परम पावनं
मृत्युं स्मरणं परम पावनं
सत्य साईनं गजाननं
सत्य साईनं गजाननं
सत्य साईनं गजाननं
सत्य साईनं गजाननं
बोलो गजानंद स्वामी की जय. It's called Akhand Kirtan. Non-stop chanting of the sacred names until the mind become absorbed. And once the mind become absorbed, all the negative energies, all the negative, what we call vasanas remaining in the mind will automatically be removed. That's the power of prayer. That's the power of Nityam Smaranam. Constantly remembering that name of Bhagavan. And I begging of you tonight, at no given time, let your mind be diverted from the God. Because I want to say to you in the 15th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, verse 7, Manaha Shasthana Indriyani Prakritisthani Karashati. This is what we call the human mind, where all the thoughts and desires and emotions is seated upon the mind. The Manomaya Kosh is referred to as. There, that mind comes direct from Bhagavan. Manaha Shasthana Indriyani. Where it come from? Mamaivansho Jiva Loke Jiva Bhuta Sanatana. Jiva Bhuta, the spark of the Lord that dwells in this body, from this omnipresent being, from this cosmic energy that fill the universe. Listen, just as your body is filled with life, you feel your body is filled with life. Every iota of your body is filled with life. Kanakadame Bhagavan. Into every hair root in your body that is filled with Bhagavan. That Supreme who has no form, who is pure Nirguna, Avyakta Brahma, Vyakta Brahma, becomes visible. From time to time that Lord manifests itself in these various forms. For that reason, as Sanatanist, our Vedas taught to the world and to all of us, that Supreme Brahman, having taken form from time to time, these are the forms that we call avatars. These are the energy centers of the Supreme Brahman who is all-pervading. Bole Shri Gajananda Swami ki! That's why today we worship that Supreme, that Purusha, through the divine sacred name of Shri Ganesha. We sang his glories, seek his blessings, taken refuge at the feet of Bhagavan Ganesha. At this time, let us put our hands together as these are some sacred Vedic mantras that our Vedas have written, our great saints and sages put together. Let us put our hands together and worship that Supreme Brahman through these sacred verses. These verses have come from Rigved, Shukla Yajurved. These mantras come from these two Vedas. Om Gananang Tva Ganapati Gwang Havamahe Kavim Kavim Nama Upavashramam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Bharnavaspata Anah Shrinuti Bhi Siddha Sadhanam Om Gananang Tva Ganapati Gwang Havamahe Priyanang Tva Priyapati Gwang Havamahe Nidhinang Tva Nidhipati Gwang Havamahe Vaso Mama Aham Jani Garbhadhama Tvamajasi Garbhadham Om Namo Ganebhyo Ganapatibhyascha Namo Namo Bratebhyo Bratapatibhyascha Namo Namo Gritsebhyo Gritsapatibhyascha Namo Namo Virupebhyo Vishwarupebhyascha Namaha Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Koti Surya Samaprabha Nirvighnam Kurume Deva Sarvakareshu Sarvada. This is a prayer that describes the very features of Bhagavan Ganesh. So gaze at the Murti of Shri Ganesha. This in Sanskrit glorifies him. Om Kharvang Sthulatanum Gajendra Vadanam. Kharvang Sthul. Sthul means the physical body that you are seeing before you there, of huge, gigantic form. Om Kharvang Sthula Gajendra Vadanam Lambodaram Sundaram Prasyagandha Lubdha Madupa Vyalo Lagandhastalam Dantaghata Vitara Tara Rudhire Sindhura Shobhakaram Bande Shaila Suta Sutam Ganapati Siddhi Pradam Kamadam. Shaila Suta meaning son of Mother Parvati, and his tusk red like what we call the anar fruit. So we glorify him like blood. That Sri Ganesha, that Supreme Parabrahma, that incarnate for showing his love for us, to remove our obstacles and our calamities, we pay homage unto thee. Om Abhipta Siddhartha Siddhyartham Pujito Yah Sura Surai Sarva Vighna Harastasmai Ganadipataye Namaha. Om Sum. These are the 12 names of Sri Ganesha that removes all forms of obstacles and calamities. Unto thee, Father, we pray. Om Sumukhascha Ekadantascha Kapilo Kagajakarnakaha Lambodarasa Vikato Vigdhanasho Vinayakaha Dhumraketurganadhaksho Bhalachandro Gajanana Dvadashaitani Namani Yah Pathe Shriyadapi Vidyarambhe. When you're going to start knowledge, remember the names of Sri Ganesh. Vidyarambha vivahe cha, for wedding. Nirgame tatha sangrame sankate chaiva. Vignatasya na jayate. Any new endeavors you are going to embark upon, remember these names of Sri Ganesha, and these names has the power to remove all divine, all qualities, all negative qualities. Bole Shri Gajananda Swami ki jai. Ekaradan Gajavadan ko Pagabandau Karjor Kripa Karahun Shivanandana Buddhi Badhe Jehi Mor. Om Aim Hrim Klim Glaum Gam Ganapate Vara Varada Sarvajanam Me Vashamanaya Swaha. Om Shrim Hrim Klim Glaum Ganapate Vara Varada Sarvajanam Me Vashamanaya Swaha. Om Shrim Hrim Klim Glaum Ganapate Vara Varada Sarvajanam Me Vashamanaya Swaha. For the welfare of all, we glorify Thee, He Prabhu, Shri Ganesha. Om Vyasayadi Narapungava Naradadi Munish Dinakara Brahma Shesha Guru Sabkar Navoshish. Every day, Vyasa Adi Narapungava, under rest, human fellow beings. Narada Adi, the sons of Brahma under rest. Muni, all the holy ones. Daily, Brahma, the creator. Shesha, Sheshanag, the support of the earth. Guru, Sabkar Nava Shisha. I pay homage to all. Hari Om. Bole Shri Gajananda Swami ki jai. So, Bhagavan Shiva, Parvati, Ganesh, Kartikeya, you have seen, have received the blessings of that Parabrahm Paramatma, Ganesh, Sri Vishnu Bhagavan, and all the Devas. Remember, when Hanumanji was struck down by Indra, and Pavandev, who is the Lord presiding over the breath, the life, the air that we breathe, stopped the breeze from blowing, and the whole world suffocated. All the Devas led by Brahma quickly came to Brahma, to Pavandev, and they prayed to Bhagavan. Bala samay ravi bhakshalayo tabati nahu lok bhayo andhyaro tahi sutrasa bhayo jag ko yah sankat kahu sujata nataro devana ani kari binati tab charadiyo ravi kashta nivaro. Devana ani kari binati, all the devas. Deva matlab, what is the meaning of devas? All the agents of the Lord that the Lord have created to serve us on this earth, to serve the human fellow beings. All of those who created to serve us, and in the higher regions, in the Devaloka, they all came and they prayed to Pavandev. Pavandev said, to release that air, all of you must bless my son. And so, all of them bless Hanuman. The same like Mana devotees, all the Devatas gather around Bhagavan Vishnu and Vishnu Loka. Together with Brahma, Bhagavan Vishnu and Shiva, Kartikeya, all of them together bless this avatar. That this avatar has the power to bless us. All of us, I want you to keep in mind, we must understand the meaning of, in simple English word, prayer. We may say astuti, mantra, yoga, prarthana. However you want to term it, whatever language you say, it means in common practical language, the human soul, the human mind must be in yoga, in union with the cosmic mind. The human intellect must be in yoga, in union with the cosmic intelligence. The human ego must be in union with the cosmic ego. That union with the lower energy, remember this I told you before, to understand your relationship with God, if you have to pray to God who is omnipresent, that Lord, you have to seek that Lord. This is demonstrated in Balkan of the Sri Ram Chitramanas. The same thing, devotees, prayer was done, Bhagavan Ganesh came. You see how that happened with Mother Parvati. When she was in problem, out of her own body, this child came from the part of the body of Bhagavan, of Mother Parvati. Just a little announcement, devotees. Driver of PDB 7355, please attend to your vehicle. You're causing some little inconvenience to other drivers. So please, driver of PDB 7355, please attend to your vehicle immediately. So Bhagavan Ganesha have received the blessings of all the devas. So that when we pray to Ganesha with exclusive devotion, with sincere devotion, we are receiving the blessings of all. You don't need to go to this form or that form. Through any one form, your mind must be ekagrata, steadfast, one-pointedness. So here we have seen how worship was done by the wife of Raja Nal. He was the first to pray to Bhagavan Ganesh. After Yudhishthira heard the lovely katha of Lord Shiva and Parvati and the whole katha itself, how this whole thing began, which you have been blessed to listen to for many nights. Ask Prabhu, tell me who was the first to worship that Bhagavan Ganesha. Raja Nal, in this cycle of time, worshiped Bhagavan Ganesh together with his wife. And both of them worshipped Lord and Master, and they were free from all calamities. Here I have narrated to you the katha in brief, for fear of making it too long. O Raja Yudhishthira, please listen to one more katha of Bhagavan Ganapati Ganesh. Bole Shri Gajananda Swami ki jai. मान धाता कौशलपुर राजा, धर्म नीति सह सकल समाजा। श्री राम जय जय
राम, श्री राम जय राम,
ताही समय राम, ताही समय निशिचर अवतारा। तुंध सुता तेहि नाम द्वारा। धुंध सुता राम, धुंध सुता तेहि नाम द्वारा। श्री राम जय राम, जय जय राम। मांडधाता कौशलपुर के राजा थे। वे धर्म और नीति से चलते थे और अपनी प्रजा का पालन करते थे। उसी समय एक राक्षस से जन्म लिया जिसका पृथ्वी पर नाम धुंधुसु था. This is one episode now. Bhagwan Krishna is saying to Yudhishthira how after from time to time, in this cycle of time, in this evolution of time, everything is evolving, growing. Nothing is static in this universe. Everything is very dynamic. We are living in a dynamic world, a world of dynamism, energy. Nothing is remain. You were a child one day. Kaumaram yavanam jara. From a child you didn't remain as a child. Even though sometimes you're big and you still feel like a child. Rohan? No problem. That's just childish. No? So you experience your body is also evolving from one stage to the other stage, where all the furnitures fall out, and the covering fall out, the galvanized fall out. And they put new ones sometimes, no problem, because you want to enjoy life. So that's how the world is evolving and evolving. It is said here, devotees, Mandhata. Mandhata was a great king of Kaushalapur. He followed all the righteous codes of conduct. He followed dharma. Dharma is all the habits, the good habits as we should say. And opposite of dharma is adharma, all the kulachan habits. You know kulachan? So dharma is sulachan and adharma is kulachan. Bad habits, kulachan means bad ways, bad habits, bad practice. We call malpractice. So this great king Mandhata, he followed all the rules of dharma. He was a Sanatanist. Sanatan dharma he followed. And niti means the laws of the land was maintained and took care of his subjects. According to Rajniti, the principles that the head of state must follow. Even the king have his niti, you know. The king must follow niti. And if the Raja become aniti, then he'll become Rakshas also. I don't want to say no more on that. I'm streaming live now. So Mandhata was this king of Koshala. He ruled with great dharma and take good care of his subjects. At that time, a demon was born. Where? You see, we see how in very short forms, how things keep on evolving. Nothing remain good for time. Nothing good will remain long. Good things shall also spoil sometimes, or be disturbed of his goodness. So in that city of Koshala, a demon was born. By the name, not on the city, but on Mother Earth, by the name of Dhundhasu. He conquered all the three worlds, established his control on all and started torturing all living beings, including the deities. You see, including the heavenly beings. The devas mean those who God created to serve mankind. Who God created to serve mankind? The Surya Narayan. Sun will do its duty on time. Moon, today if you look at the outside horizon, there's a beautiful moon. Tomorrow, the moon shall be in its full glory. The place is a bit hot, so the child may feel a little warm. Let's sit outside with him in the cool, a nice cool air there. But don't take him away from the tent. He's going to lose the blessing of Bhagavan Ganesh. So here, devotees, this Rakshas came upon the earth, which is a part of the lovely creation of Bhagavan. He conquered the three worlds, the human world, the nether region, and the heavens. That realm that God created, that to bring stability to the earth and serve mankind, that realm was disturbed also by this great Dhundhusu. Started torturing all living beings, including the deities, human beings, the Nagas in ancient time. This is a race of people that has now become extinct. No one knows. Only in scriptures you'll have about the Nagas. Then all the devas, the created heavenly beings who created to serve us, the presiding deity over the Surya, the Chandra, the sun and moon and Agni and all these devatas come together and started thinking as to how to destroy this demon. How to destroy this demon. Look at this katha here and look at our present situation in the world. Look and be practical, be real. Look at our condition in the world. Here we see a king, Mandhata, who protected his people with great love, cared for his subjects. Then came this demon, Dhundhusu, who began to create chaos. What happened? All the devas, everyone now get together. How to get rid of this demon? And what demon does? What Rakshas does? They uphold the adharma, unrighteous, kulachan, bad ways, bad habits. And we see in the society there's many of these Rakshasas around. देव गुरु बृहस्पति ने तब कहा मेरी बात सुनिए राज मानधाता अत्यंत बलशाली राजा है उसी से युद्ध करने के बारे में विचार कीजिए निशाचर को इसी प्रकार मारा जा सकता है देव गुरु बृहस्पति then said to all the devas came to Guru. A great lesson. When we are in problem, who should we go to? Guru. Now, there's a big problem among human fellow beings in the concept of Guru. Many people say, human beings are not gurus. Human beings are just human beings. And this idea of Godfather and Godchild, total, not good. I don't want to say bad words, we stream in life. We are all God's children, all of us, including myself. The Pandits are categorized. Literal word of Pandit is a learned person. You can be learned in any field and you can be a Pandit. You can be a Pandit as a bandit too. You're a Pandit, but he's a bandit, he's a learned bandit, you know how to do everything and get away. Like some people. We have plenty in the country. They are Pandits, but they are bandits, Pandits. Get away doing all the roles, get away scotch-free. But Bhagavan is watching. An agent of God, an agent, let me show you. Ladhavan ki bhog lage, sant kare seva. Sant kare seva. If you serve the saints, Ganesh is happy. Who are saints? Saints is those human beings whose mind is not perverted, whose mind is focused on Bhagavan. So when I go to those persons will take you to Bhagavan, not to take you to other places. That's a guru. So each person I give Guru Diksha, I tell him, I am not the guru. God is guru. How God is guru? All of us say, every day, Om Guru Brahma. I am Brahma not. No, I am a stupid fellow. I just feel hungry. I just get heart attack. I just get sick. I just faint away. Brahma has faint away ending or not? He get heart attack? Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaram, Guru Sakshat. Sakshat matlab, Sakshat witness. That person who is watching all of us day and night and whom no one look at, that Lord where he's sitting right here and the individuals who are sitting right here and Bhagavan watching everything you do with his eyes, nose, tongue, ears and hands. He's watching everything you do and you feel nobody is watching you. You're watching so nobody is this so. You're watching so nobody is so. Do your wrong thing and Bhagavan is right watching you. Well, you have to pay for your wrong deeds now. You're going to say, everybody who see your hypocrisy, he's a good Baba. Why you suffering? He paid for his karma. God watching it. Don't judge nobody devotees. Let God knows. Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, the Supreme Absolute, who takes form from time to time, that is Guru. Who is Guru here now? Huh? Don't mama guy yourself and mama guy people. Human being have to become a saint. Ladhavan ki bhog alage sant kare seva. To serve those agents of the Lord who sincerely worship in the Lord, whose mind is constantly at the feet of Bhagavan. This is the reason why we will say Sai Ganesha. Bhagavan took the form of a sant. And I am not saying this, I have my scripture to say this for me. Bhagavan Rama says, listen what Sri Ram says, and you will see the connection. Karan dhar sat guru dridha nava. What kind of guru? Sat guru, one whose mind is constantly in truthfulness. Karan dhar sat guru dridha nava. So all the devas went by Deva Guru. The Guru of the Devas, who is whom? Bhagavan Shiva himself, Bande Deva Umapatim Suru Guru Bande Jagata Karanam. Karana Dhara Sat Guru Dridha Nava Durlabha Saja Sulabha Kari Pava Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya
Shri Ram Jaya Ram Jaya Jaya Rama.
So Deva Guru Brihaspati. So Guru, why I take my time to explain this is because I see there's a problem in society among our fellow beings. Many people come to me, Baba, I want to get Guru Diksha. I want to get Christian. To start with, that's a wrong term. We have a dharma to follow. We have our ancestral land, Bharat Desh. And from Bharat Desh, our ancestors came here and we are born in this land. So that Desh become our ancestral Desh. And from that Desh, that country, our dharma comes from. We have Guru Diksha. Guru Diksha mean what the Lord says, this saint, this agent of the Lord is transmitting to you. So he be called a Guru Diksha. He is the one to give you the words of God. Guru Diksha means the words of God to you. That person is a Guru. So Deva Guru said to them, listen to me, giving Mandhata. The king Mandhata is very powerful. Think about making him fight with the demon. This is the way the demon can be destroyed. So support the king who is powerful and he will fight the demon and bring an end. Then all the devas came there with Deva Guru, Brihaspati, and narrated the whole katha to Mandhata. The king said, O Gurudev, please tell me with what power I would be able to kill that demon who is an enemy of the devas. Deva Guru Brihaspati bole, हे राजन सुनो तुम मन लगाकर गणपति का पूजन करो. गुरु ने राजा के गणपति पूजा की विधि समझाई और उस विधि अनुसार राजा ने भक्ति भाव सहित गणपति का पूजन किया. The word bhav, not bhav, bhav means the mood, the feeling that is done with. And here it said, Dev Guru said, O king, listen, you, O Mandhata, worship Bhagavan Ganesh, Ganapati, with devotion with love. Devotion means with love, with reverence, with all your heart, all your mind. Worship that Bhagavan Ganesha. And accordingly, the king worshiped Lord Ganesh with devotion, as he was asked to do. You see, he asked, with what power? With what power will I be able to fight and win this demon? And so, worship Ganesha, Ganapati, Gana Isha, the Lord of the Ganas. Gana means attendants. Every leader have attendants. And the attendants, the devotees of the leader, had the same crooked ways like the leader. Huh? So you destroy. He is a Gana Isha. He is a Lord of the positive energies. He is in control of the positive energies. If we were to bring it in our language to understand, this power of the Lord is the leader of all the positive energies together, will bring them together to destroy the negative energies that surrounds the human mind and human society. Bolo Shri Ganesh Bhagavan ki! So Guru Brihaspati explained the procedure of worship, and according Raja Mandhata worshipped Ganesh Bhagavan with great devotion. They say, Bhakti Bhava Sahit, with great love and great feelings for that Lord. राजा मानधाता पर श्री गणेश को पूज कृपा हुई और राजा के बल में अनेक गुना वृद्धि हो गए। मानधाता पर गणेश प्रसन्न हुई और उसने धुंधसु का वध किया। With worship to that Lord Ganesh, as we are doing from night to night, tonight will be our 10th night, that Bhagavan Ganesh showered his grace on Raja Mandhata, and there was manifold increase in the king's prowess. So if you have 10% of human power and you worship the supreme power from whom you are part of, all that power is going to be transported into you. You become the instrument of immeasurable strength and power. Bhagavan Ganesh was pleased and blessed Mandhata, and with that blessings of Ganesh, the strength that Mandhata thought he had, he got more than that. But he thought that he could not destroy this demon. Bhagavan, by worshipping, by connecting his mind to that Paramatma, his small little mind to the macrocosmic energy, that yoga was done. It is called prayer, it is called yoga, it is called puja, whatever color paint you want to put in it, it is meaning to unionize, to connect with Bhagavan. Yukta Atma, join the soul with the Paramatma. Krishna says in the Gita, Man manabha mad bhakto madhyaji mam namaskuru mame vaishasi yuktam evam atmana mat parayanaha yuktam evam atma. Link your mind with me, link your human soul with the supreme soul. And this is what Mandhata did, devotees. He linked his little microcosmic energy to the macrocosmic energy, and he destroyed the demon Dhundhasu. यह वास्तविकता संपूर्ण जगत को ज्ञाता है, जिससे मैंने तुम्हें संक्षेप में बताया है। राजा मानधाता पर गणपति के और भी अनेक प्रकार से कृपा के और धुंधसु को मारकर उसका नाम धुंधमारी से विख्याता हुआ। बोलो श्री गणेश भगवान की जय। The entire world knows this katha, which I have narrated to you in a short form. Bhagavan Ganesh also showered his blessings on Mandhata in many other ways by killing Dhundhasu. He's called now by the name of Dhundamari. Dhundamari literally means killer of the demon Dhundhasu. O Yudhishthir, Krishna Bhagavan ने कहा, हे धर्मराज, ओ king of righteousness, हे युधिष्ठिर, और एक कथा सुनिए। सूरपति अर्थात इंद्र कांत्रापति से हार गए। गुरुदेव के इंद्र को उपदेश दिया और सब उसने भी गणपति का पूजन किया। भगवान कृष्ण ने कहा कि युधिष्ठिर, लिसन ओ किंग, वन मोर कथा the king of deities, which is called Lord Indra, in the heavens, who's in charge of the rain and all this swasti for mankind, to make us happy with the rainfall and the food and everything. Swasti na indro vrdhasravaha, swasti na pukha vishvedaha. That divine energy of the cosmos, Indra, was defeated by Kantrapati, Rakshas. Listen, Gurudev then exhorted him, and then he also worshipped that Lord Ganesh. Who is Brihaspati? Brihaspati is Bhagavan Shiva himself. Pati means the Lord of the Grahas, Shiva. Sab Devan mein Mahadev Bara, Bhagavan Shankar. Who is Bhagavan Shankar? Ganesh, Bhagavan Father. Ganesh represents Buddhi, Shiva, cosmic ego. Let us say, devotees. And the same Bhagavan Shiva explained to the king Indra, worship that Lord Ganesha and you will have success. उन्हें अपने किए हुए व्रत का बहुत अच्छा फल मिला और उन्होंने कंत्रासुर नामक उस अनुसर असुर को ललकार कर उसका वध किया। हे धर्मराज युधिष्ठिर, एक और कथा सुने जिसके सुनने से सारे दुख दूर को जाते हैं। बोले श्री गजानंद स्वामी की जय। He got a very good result from the worship of Lord Ganesh. The Ganesh Brat. Brat means that day you must fast and give your mind to Bhagavan. He observed this Ganesh Chaturthi Brat. He challenged the demon named Kantrasur and killed him, O Yudhishthir, by the blessings of Ganesha. They said, when you bring your little microcosmic energy and connect it with the macrocosmic energy, you are going to be of immeasurable strength that nothing could stand in front of you. And so we are witnessing the many great souls that have done worship to that Lord Ganesh and receiving perfect results. We also want to get our divine blessings being our final night. O king, he challenged a demon named Kantrasur Indra and killed him. O Raja, listen to one more katha, hearing which all your worries, your sorrows will vanish. एक बार महादेव शंकर पर संकट का पड़ा। त्रिपुरासुर नामक एक असुर उन्हें बहुत दुख देने लगा। त्रिपुरासुर राक्षस के मन में माता पार्वती को प्राप्त करने का विचार आया। तब भगवान शिव ने गणपति की पूजा करी। Listen, O Raja, once Bhagavan Shiva was caught in a crisis. A demon named Tripurasura started giving him a lot of trouble. The demon thought of snatching away Mother Parvati. Then Bhagavan Shiva worshipped Ganapati Ganesha. Tripurasur, meaning that one who brings misery, physical misery, mental misery, and spiritual disconnection. This Jiva dwells in three cities: the physical layer, the astral layer, and the causal layer. Bhagavan is the ruler of these three worlds, and if you connect yourself with that Supreme, you'll have victory over this human body and mind and everything. This is why prayer is basically yoga. Prayer is when you connect your mind to God sincerely. Don't fool yourself. Be sincere in your devotion. So Bhagavan Shiva was caught with his demon Tripurasur. तब गणेश ने उस महाबलशाली त्रिपुरासुर नामक राक्षस का वध किया और तब से उनका नाम त्रिपुरारी पड़ा है। फिर वीर षडानंद अर्थात कार्तिकेय के भी उनका व्रत किया। उस बात को सावधान होकर धीरज पूर्वक सुनो। Lord Ganesh destroyed that very powerful demon Tripurasur, and since then he is known as Tripurari. Then brave Shadanan Kartikeya also observe this very Brat, the Ganesh Chaturthi Brat. That comes every month. If you look at the Hindu calendar, you will see Ganesh Chaturthi come, I think 4 days before the moon, the full moon, and 4 days before the new moon. This very sacred time comes. You can just check your calendar to make sure. This is a very important Brat in the month that we have an opportunity to do something to get something. Here Lord Ganesh destroyed that very powerful demon Tripurasur, and since then he is known as Tripurari. Then the brave Shadana and his brother Kartikeya also observe this Ganesh Chaturthi Brat. Please listen to that katha with patience, paying full attention. A demon named Taraka had become very powerful. He conquered the entire universe in ignition. Lord Kartikeya worshipped Lord Ganesha with devotion, and it did not take him long to kill Tarakasur. So everyone worshiping that Ganapati. Why the Ganesh? Because Ganesh is the recipient of the blessings of all. He is the one and all in one. And this is the idea you must have when you worship in any form of the avatar. Don't worship one avatar with the mind, I wonder if this is the correct one. That kind of devotion don't make at all. Don't do that. Be focused. Look, Bhagwan Shiva worship Ganesha, Kartikeya worship Ganesh, Lord Indra worship Ganesh. Everyone worship Ganesha because they knew that Ganesh had the power of that time. Every deity have the power in a particular time. But it is a supreme deity, which is Parvam Paramatma, that is the all-pervading Lord Vishnu, which is omnipresent being in its pure energy form, beyond all changes. That supreme, distinct manifestation. And this is why I mentioned many times to you, the murtis are the energy center of Tat Purusha. Worship any murti with steadfast devotion. Prem Samarumapati Mahadeva Ki Jai. Hari Om Tat Sat. And so the katha continues, devotees, but our time has come to an end. Sad to say, but that's the end of 10 nights katha. You have seen how many people and what kind of individuals. Just imagine these individuals who are in a higher position than the human being. In the celestial plane, they were also terrorized by the negative energies of this universe. And they pray to that supreme source of energy that is the recipient of total blessings of Brahman. And they got all the problems to an end. Much more, on this earth, if any man shall observe this Chaturthi Brat, Ganesh Chaturthi Brat appears every month. You look in the calendar, you'll see Ganesh Chaturthi. Chaturthi means fourth. I think it's another fourth day before the moon, before the full moon, and 4 days before the new moon. Those days must worship that Lord Ganesh. If you have any kind of problem, nothing is difficult. When there's unity, there's strength. Where there's disunity, discord, there's weakness at all times. Bol Shri Gajananda Swami Ki Jai. Har Har Mahadev. Let's all sing this bhajan. Jai 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 Tripurari. After this, we'll do our Purnahuti, Arti, and then we'll have bhajan. Tonight we'll do our final night. In the morning, we'll be leaving here at 4 a.m. Promptly. Any man come after 1 minute past or be gone. So, reason for that is this year the weather is very hot. Tomorrow is a working day. We're going to encounter a lot of difficulties in the roadways. So, early movements, safe and sound for everyone. Okay? So, be Sarjan. Anyone like to come make the offerings, you are free to do so. Let us do this one bhajan to Bhagavan Shiva. After we'll do our Purnahuti, Arti, and continue bhajan. Everybody sing together. Jai 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 Tripurari. Jai 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 Tripurari. Jai Trilocan, Jai Dukha Mocan, Jai Mangal Kari. Jai Jai Tripurari. Jai Jai Tripurari. प्रदायक शरण तरंगे, शीश जटा में शोभित गंगे। मुक्ति प्रदायक शरण तरंगे, शीश जटा में शोभित गंगे। अंग बभूषी रमाए भोले, जय कैलाश बिहारी। जय 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 त्रिपुरारी, जय 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 त्रिपुरारी। बोलो everybody। जय 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 त्रिपुरारी, जय 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 त्रिपुरारी। गले रुंड के माल, कठिन मृग छाल, भस्म सन साजे। तू भी चंद्र सोहे भाल, धिनक दिन ताल डमरू बाजे। दुष्ट निकंदन हे, जय जगबंधन हे, जय त्रिशूल धरधारी। जय 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 त्रिपुरारी, जय 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 त्रिपुरारी। त्रिपुरारी, जय जय त्रिपुरारी। हर 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 महादेव, हर 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 महादेव, हर 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 महादेव, हर 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 महादेव। गं गं गणपति नमो नमः, गं गं गणपति नमो नमः, गं गं गणपति नमो नमः। बोलो गं गं गणपति नमो नमः, गं गं गणपति नमो नमः,
गं गं गणपति नमो नमः,
गं गं गणपति नमो नमः,
गं गं गणपति नमो नमः,
गं गं गणपति नमो नमः,
गं गं गणपति नमो नमः,
गणपति नमो नमः,
गं गं गणपति नमो नमः,
गणपति नमो नमः।
गं गं गणपति नमो नमः।
स्वामी की जय। Let's all stand. Purnahuti, followed by Aarti. And tonight, since our brothers on stage, the classical drama, I will sing a nice song. As we're on the eve of Pitra Paksh, Yamraj has something to talk to you tonight about now. So I will tell you a little story about Yamraj in the song form. Right, right? Yeah. Purnahuti, put your hand together. I know this place is very humid, very warm. Be with us the final night, the night of blessings. All please clasp hands. Put your mind to Bhagavan. You are in that body. The body is maybe experiencing some humidity. But put your mind on Bhagavan. Look at the Murti and pray. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnatha Purnamudachate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Avashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnatha Purnamudachate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Avashishyate. Om Sarvam Vai Om Sarvam Vai Om Sarvam Vai Purnavam Swaha. Om Brahmar Param Brahma Vid Brahmagnav Brahmanautam Brahmaiva Tinagantavya Brahmakarma Samadhina. Give. Om Vaso Pavitramasi Shatadharam Vaso Pavitramasi Shatadharam Deva Savita Punatu Vaso Pavitrena Shatadharena Suptakam Ruksha Swaha. Take up all some fan here. Just blow smoke all about. Leave it smoke by itself. Take out the fan. Google. Om Vanaspati Rasodbhuto Gandadho Gandhutamah Aghras Devanam Dhupam Pratighratam Dhupamaghrayami Pujayami. Om. All. What all? Put all. Off all. Om. fan the flame. Om Udabhuda Swagane Pratijagdramashtakurte Sagwansi Jethamayam Cha Asmin Sadhaste Atatarasmin Vishwadevaya Jman Siddhata Om Brahm Agne Namaha Hari Om. Put your hand over the fire. Let's all stretch our hand towards the Agni, the fire, and 6 times bring it to ourselves. Om Agninaya Supatharaya Sman Vishwana Vidan Vidwan. Yo Jasu Huranamina Bhushtan Mukti Himam. Om Tejvasi Tejamai Dehi. Om Balamasi Balamai Dehi. Om Ojvasi Ojamai Dehi. Om Manusi Bandurmai Dehi. Om Sahosi Sahomai Dehi. Om Vidyamasi Vidyamai Dehi. Prem Subhagdi Narayana Bhagavan Ki Jai. Har Har Mahadev. Please, we now do Aarti. Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva. Just light up the fire. Put some candles and light up big fire, so the smoke will get down. Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva. Mata Jati Parvati Pita Mahadev. Bolo.
Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva.
Mata Jati Parvati Pita Mahadeva. Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh.
Jai Ganesh Deva. Mata Jati Parvati Pita Mahadeva.
Ekadant Dayavant Char Bhujadhari. Ekadant Dayavant Sindur Sohe Musa Ki Savari. Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva. Mata Jati Parvati Pita Mahadeva. Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva.
Mata Jati Parvati Pita Mahadeva.
लधवन की भोग लगे संत करे सेवा. लधवन की भोग लगे.
संत करे सेवा.
जय गणेश, जय गणेश, जय गणेश देवा. माता जाके पार्वती पिता महादेवा. जय गणेश, जय गणेश.
जय गणेश देवा. माता जपी पार्वती पिता महादेवा.
अंधन को आँख देत कोढ़ियन को काया. अंधन को आँख देत
कुरियन को काया.
बांझिन को पुत्र देत निर्धन को माया. बांझिन को पुत्र देत निर्धन को माया. जय गणेश, जय गणेश, जय गणेश देवा. माता जाके पार्वती पिता महादेव. बोलो जय गणेश,
जय गणेश, जय गणेश देवा.
माता जाके पार्वती पिता महादेवा. हार चढ़े फूल चढ़े और चढ़े मेवा. हार चढ़े
फूल चढ़े और चढ़े मेवा.
हार चढ़े फूल चढ़े और चढ़े मेवा. हार चढ़े
फूल चढ़े और चढ़े मेवा.
सब काम सिद्धि करे श्री गणेश देवा. जय गणेश, जय गणेश, जय गणेश देवा. बोलो जय गणेश, जय गणेश, जय गणेश देवा. माता जाके पार्वती पिता महादेवा. जय गणेश, जय गणेश, जय गणेश देवा. माता जाके पार्वती पिता महादेवा. जय गणेश, जय गणेश, जय गणेश देवा. माता जाके पार्वती पिता महादेवा. पिता महादेवा, पिता महादेवा. बोले गजानंद स्वामी की जय. Let's do a closing prayer, devotees. After this, we can put the Havan Kun outside and we can have some peace while the bhajan is taking place. The smoke is a bit too much for if there's children around, is myself. Om Tvameva Mata Cha Pita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhu Cha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. As you stand, put your hand together. We do the Shanti, peace and blessings. We offer this prayer you have heard tonight. Even the heavens, the Devalok, are sometime in turmoil. The middle region are in turmoil sometimes. The waters, the air we breathe, the herbs that's supposed to bring release from the pain and suffering that we endure. We ask the Supreme Father who permeates this universe, let there be peace. Om Dhyaho Shantir Antarikshagvam Shanti Prithvi Shantir Apah Shantir Aushadha Shantir Vanaspati Shantir Vishwadeva Shanti Brahm Shantir Sarvagvam Shantir Vishanti Sama Shantirdhi Om Shiva Hare Shiva Rama Sakhe Prabhu Trividhata Panivaran He Vibho Aja Janeshwar Yadav Pahi Mam Shiva Hare Vijayam Kurume Varam Kamalalo Chanaram Dayanidhe Hara Guru Gajarakshaka Gopate Shivatanu Bhava Shankar Pahi Mam Shiva Hare Vijayam Kurume Varam Om Mantrahinam Kriyahinam Bhaktihinam Janardanam Yat Pujitam Mayarevam Paripurnam Tarastume. Let us go around the Vedi 3 times. Om Yani Kani, clasp all the hands and walk 3 times. Om Yani Kani Chapapani Jnata Jnatkitani Chap Tani Sarvani Binashanti Pradakshina Pare Pare. Om Yani Kani Chapapani Janmantkitani Chap Tani Sarvani Vinashanti Pradakshina Pare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Om Kara Charana Kritam Karmajang Shavana Nanajang Vamanasam Vaparadhav Vahitam Vahitame Sarvame Tatchamasva Jai Jai Karunabdhe Shri Mahadev Shambho. Om Avahanam Najanami Najana Visarjanam Pujam Chaiva Najanam Khyamtam Parameshwara. Bolo Shri Gajanand Swami ki jai, Sarvadevi Devta ki jai, Sab Santo ki jai. Bolo Shri Gajanand Swami ki jai, Sakal Panch ki jai, Jai Sri Radhe Govinda, Gana Gajanand Swami ki jai. May you all take your seats. Whilst we have Arti Panchar Prasad, I will now ask, you can take out the Havan Kun outside in front and we can do some bhajan now. Yeah. So those who like to come on Charhawe, you can, in 15 minutes time, you'll have Charhawe taking place while I'll do one bhajan and then we'll hand over to the group. Devotees, tonight being our final night, we are going to have the serving of the food written right here. And you'll have to take your lines one by one. All will be served right here at the ashram in the side here, the tent. Who want to carry, of course, to have that preparation also. So please take note. After this bhajan, we'll have continued bhajan, and I will then hand the mic to the individual who will give the vote of thanks. तन मरे नामन मरे मर मर जात शरीर आशा तृष्णा नाम रे कह गए दास कबीर यमराज कहे दंडधारी यमराज कहे दंडारी सुनो जीवत बात हमारी सुनो जीवत बात हमारी यमराज कहे दंडारी, यमराज कहे दंडारी, सुनो जीवत बात हमारी, सुनो जीवत बात हमारी। मानुष तन तुझने पाया, जो हरि का नाम भुलाया, तो हरि नाम भुलाया। मानुष तन तुझने पाया, क्यों हरि का नाम भुलाया। परा नरक बीच दुख भारी, परा नरक बीच दुख भारी, सुनो जीवत बात हमारी, सुनो जीवत बात हमारी। यमराज, यमराज कहे दंडारी, सुनो जीवत बात हमारी, सुनो जीवत बात हमारी। है भरत खंड जग माही, शुभ कर्म भूमि सुखदाई, शुभ कर्म भूमि। है भरत खंड जग माही, शुभ कर्म भूमि सुखदाई। तहाँ किए पाप मति मारी, तहाँ किए पाप मति मारी, सुनो जीवत बात हमारी, सुनो जीवत बात हमारी। यमराज कहे दंडधारी, यमराज, यमराज कहे दंडधारी, सुनो जीवत बात हमारी, सुनो जीवत बात हमारी। विषयों में मन धर लीना, पल भर सत्संग न कीना, पल भर सत्संग न कीना। विषयों में मन धर लीना, पल भर सत्संग न कीना। पशुओं सम उमर गुजारी, पशुओं सम उमर गुजारी, सुनो जीवत बात हमारी, सुनो जीवत बात हमारी। यमराज, यमराज कहे दंडारी, सुनो जीवत बात हमारी, सुनो जीवत बात हमारी। अब क्या पीछे पछतावे, तुझे जरा शर्म नहीं आवे, तुझे जरा शर्म नहीं आवे। अब क्या पीछे पछतावे, तुझे जरा शर्म नहीं आवे। ब्रह्मानंद है भूल तुम्हारी, ब्रह्मानंद है भूल तुम्हारी, सुनो जीवत बात हमारी, सुनो जीवत बात हमारी। यमराज, यमराज, यमराज कहे दंडारी, सुनो जीवत बात हमारी, सुनो जीवत बात हमारी। यमराज कहे दंडधारी, सुनो जीवत बात हमारी। See, we are approaching the time of Pitra Paksh, where at the very end of this year, Ganesh Utsav, celebrating that Lord who removes the obstacles of all from the heavens to the earth, we have to now pay homage to our ancestors. And in the worship to ancestors, Yamaraj is here asking us, Suno Jivatu Bata Hamari, listen, O embodied souls. Manush tujhe, manush tana tujhne paya, kyun Hari ka naam bhulaya. For his 10 nights you have been listing the names of Bhagwan. He says, oh man, why have you forgot to chant the name of Bhagwan? Why have you forgot Hari ka naam bhulaya? Why haven't you forgot the name of Bhagwan? Doing so, para naraka bich dukhabari, you'll go to hell and suffer misery. And so Yamraj is warning us, as we celebrate for this 10 nights, my beloved devotees, continue to sing the name of Bhagwan. Remember Mother Parvati also, when she left the home of Bhagwan Shiva, she went on chanting the name continuously. At this time, devotees, I will like to hand the mic to a member of the family to give a vote of thanks. After this vote of thanks, we'll have bhajans, continuing singing, while the offering is being made. So at this time, devotees, we're going to have a vote of thanks by Rohan himself. After this, we're going to have bhajans by the members of the group. And I ask you to please, for those who have to make offerings, you are asked to do so. And as I said, we'll be leaving 4 o'clock in the morning towards Manzanilla Beach, where the Murti of Bhagwan Ganesh, that for 10 nights have been worshipped, glorified, sing his praises, receive his blessings. We are going to bida kare.
Check.
We are
One.
going to receive, offering that back to the elements, where blessings will come to us. Jai Shri Ram. On to Rohan.
Jai Sitaram, pleasant evening to everyone. I want to thank you all so much. I see we have about 500 or maybe a little more. Thank you so much for all your attendance for the past 10 nights. On behalf of Baba, his family, my family, and everyone else who have helped us in any little way, who has donated anything, so much we have got. We thank you all. Just enough words to thank everybody who has helped us so much to put this together for the second time. I hope to see you guys next year. We can have it bigger and better. We want to put on about 10 tents next year. Probably from down in the back coming up so we can have some car park with the support of the villagers and surroundings, people from near and far. We thank you all so much. Jai Sitaram. We have a lot to eat, drinks, and dance. Jai Sitaram.
जय गणेश गणनाथ दयानिधि सकल विधन कर आए तुम्हारी मम वंदन स्वीकार करो प्रभु सकल विधन कर आए तुम्हारी। जय गणेश गणनाथ दयानिधि। जय नंद लाला जय गोपाला, जय नंद लाला जय जय श्री राधे गोविंदा। मन बजले हर का प्यारा नाम है श्री राधे गोविंदा। मन बजले हर का प्यारा नाम है। नंद लाला हर का प्यारा नाम है, नंद लाला हर का प्यारा नाम है श्री राधे गोविंदा। मन बजले हर का प्यारा नाम है। मोर मुकुट सिर घर बनमाला, केसल तिलक लगाए, केसल तिलक लगाए। मोर मुकुट सिर घर बनमाला, केसल तिलक लगाए, केसल तिलक लगाए। वृंदावन में कुंज गलन में सबको नाच जाए, ओ सबको नाच जाए श्री राधे गोविंदा। मन बजले हर का प्यारा नाम है श्री राधे गोविंदा। मन बजले हर का प्यारा नाम है। गोपाला हर का प्यारा नाम है, नंदलाला हर का प्यारा नाम है श्री राधे गोविंदा। मन बजले हर का प्यारा नाम है। राधा शक्ति बिना न कोई, श्यामल दर्शन पाई, श्यामल दर्शन पाई। राधा शक्ति बिना न कोई, श्यामल दर्शन पाई, श्यामल दर्शन पाई। आधा घन का राधे राधे कान्हा बागे आई, ओ कान्हा बागे आई श्री राधे गोविंदा। मन बजले हर का प्यारा नाम है श्री राधे गोविंदा। मन बजले हर का प्यारा नाम है। गोपाला हर का प्यारा नाम है, नंदलाला हर का प्यारा नाम है। गोपाला हर का प्यारा नाम है, नंदलाला हर का प्यारा नाम है श्री राधे गोविंदा। मन बजले हर का प्यारा नाम है, नंदलाला हर का प्यारा नाम है, नंदलाला हर का प्यारा नाम है।
So there's meals and refreshment prepared for everyone. It's buffet style to the back of the tent. So anyone is interested to have anything to eat or drink, please feel free to partake.
हे दुख भंजन मारुति नंदन, सुन लो मेरी पुकार। पवन सुत बिनती बारंबार। हे दुख भंजन मारुति नंदन, हे दुख भंजन मारुति नंदन, सुन लो मेरी पुकार, पवन सुत विनती बारंबार, पवन सुत विनती बारंबार। अष्ट सिद्धि नव निधि के दाता, अष्ट सिद्धि नव निधि के दाता, दुखियों के तुम भाग्य विधाता, दुखियों के तुम भाग्य विधाता, सिया राम के काज सवारे, सिया राम के काज सवारे, मेरा कर उधार, पवन सुत विनती बारंबार, पवन सुत विनती बारंबार। ए दुख भंजन मारुति नंदन, सुन लो मेरी पुकार, पवन सुत विनती बारंबार, पवन सुत विनती बारंबार। जपो निरंतर नाम तिहारा, जपो निरंतर नाम तिहारा, अब नहीं छोड़ू तेरा द्वारा, अब नहीं छोड़ू तेरा द्वारा। राम भक्त मोहे शरण लीजे, राम भक्त मोहे शरण लीजे, भव सागर से तार, पवन सुत विनती बारंबार, पवन सुत विनती बारंबार। ए दुख भंजन मारुति नंदन, सुन लो मेरी पुकार, सुन लो मेरी पुकार, पवन सुत विनती बारंबार, पवन सुत विनती बारंबार, पवन सुत विनती बारंबार। पाहि 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 गजानना, पार्वती नंदा गजानना, पाहि 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 गजानना, पार्वती नंदा गजानना। गजानना, पार्वती नंदा गजानना, पाहि 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 गजानना, पार्वती नंदा गजानना। एकदंता गजानना, गजानना, अनेक दंता गजानना, अनेक दंता विज्ञानना, पाहि पाहि गजानना, पार्वती नंदा गजानना, पाहि पाहि लंबोहेदर गजानना लंबोहेदर गजानना लंबा उग्र धरा जना लंबा उग्र धरा जना पाहि पाहि गजानना पार्वती नंदा गजानना पाहि पाहि गजानना पार्वती नंदा गजानना एकदंता गजानना एकदंता गजानना अनेकदंता विजानना अनेकदंता विज्ञानना पाहि 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 गजानना पार्वती नंदा गजानना पाहि पाहि गजानना
पार्वती नंदा गजानना
शंभो महादेवा शिव शंभो महादेवा
महादेवा शिव शंभो महादेवा
शंभो महादेवा शिव शंभो महादेवा
शंभो महादेवा शिव शंभो महादेवा
गंगाधरा हरि गंगाधरा
गंगाधरा हरि गंगाधरा
गंगाधरा हरि गंगाधरा
गंगाधरा हरि गंगाधरा
गौरीधरा शंकरा गौरीधरा शंकरा शिव 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 शंभो हर 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 शंभो
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 शिव 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 शंभो हर 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 शंभो शिव 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 शंभो हर 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 शंभो शिव शिव शिव
शंभो हर 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 शंभो
शिव 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 शंभो हर 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 शंभो शंभो महादेवा शिव शंभो महादेवा
शंभो महादेवा शिव शंभो महादेवा
दुर्गे 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 जय जय माँ
दुर्गे दुर्गे जय जय माँ
दुर्गे 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 दुर्गे जय जय माँ
पाई कपाली माँ
काली कपाली माँ
काली कपाली माँ
काली कपाली माँ
जग जोड़ाली माँ
जगदोदारिणी माँ
भद्रकाली जय जय माँ भद्रकाली जय जय माँ दुर्गे 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 जय जय माँ
दुर्गे 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 जय जय माँ
दुर्गे 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 जय जय माँ
दुर्गे 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 जय जय माँ
दुर्गे जय जय माँ
हरि का ध्यान लगा मन मेरे, मिट जाएंगे सब दुख तेरे, सब दुख तेरे। हरि का ध्यान लगा मन मेरे, मिट जाएंगे सब दुख तेरे, सब दुख तेरे। सुमिरन कर सांझ सवेरे, मिट जाएंगे सब दुख तेरे, सब दुख तेरे। हरि का ध्यान लगा मन मेरे, मिट जाएंगे सब दुख तेरे, सब दुख तेरे। जल में थल में नील गगन में खन खन में है प्रभु की छाया रे भाई। जिसने मन की आंखें खोले उसने दर्शन, जल में तल में नील गगन में कन कन में है प्रभु की छाया रे भाई। जिसने मन की आंखें खोले उसका दर्शन पाया रे भाई। जो नर हर की माला फेरे, झूठी जन्म जन्म की तेरे, जन्म हरि का ध्यान लगा मन मेरे, मिट जाएंगे सब दुख तेरे, सब दुख तेरे। डगर डगर पर जूता मेला रे, डगर डगर पर जूता मेला रे। कौन साथ धन लेके गाया रे भाई। जग में सबके रैन बसेरे, साथ किसी के कौन चले रे, कौन चले रे। हरि का ध्यान लगा मन मेरे, मिट जाएंगे सब दुख तेरे, सब दुख तेरे। राम कृष्ण हरि गोपाल कृष्ण हरि, 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 राम कृष्ण हरि गोपाल कृष्ण हरि। जोगी अनल तन जारो संतो नदी बहे जलधारा 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 जल है में उपजे जल ही में करे पसारा पूरन पार जल ही में उपजे जल ही में करे पसारा पाके पार पानी नहीं लागे धरती पर जैसे पारा धरती पर जैसे पारा जोगी जैसे पर जैसे पारा जोगी अनल तन चारो संतो नदी बहे जलधारा जैसी सती चढ़ी सत ऊपर पिया बचन नहीं तारा जैसे सती चढ़ी सत ऊपर पिया बचन नहीं तारा आपो तार और तर तारो तारे कुल परवारा तारे कुल परवारा जोगी तारे कुल परवारा जोगी अनल कन जारो संतो नदी बहे जलधारा सूर्य चढ़े सतने को प्रेम मगन ललकारा जैसे सूर्य चले लड़ने को प्रेम मगन ललकारा जैसे सूर्य रहे लड़ने को जय जय सूर्य पचतारा जोगी अनल तन चारो संतो नदी बहे जलधारा जोगी अनल तन चारो संतो नदी बहे जलधारा सागर एक नदी बहत है लाख 84 करारा सागर एक नदी बहत है लाख 84 करारा संज रहे स्वरूप रूपे निर्भय चढ़ाया निगुरा भूरे मन धारा जोगी निगुरा भूरे मन धारा जोगी अनल तन जारो संतो नदी बहे जलधारा जोगी अनल तन जारो संतो नदी बहे जलधारा जोगी अनल तन जारो संतो नदी बहे जलधारा
Navin Lalu streaming satisfaction guaranteed. Thank you for choosing us. Always a pleasure to serve you and yours. For bookings, call Navin 335 0205. JRS Equipment Rental and Towing, rental of forklifts, dump trucks, flatbed trucks, tow trucks, backhoes, excavators and trailers. Auger Piling services also available. Suppliers of aggregate and topsoil. JRS Equipment Rental and Towing. Telephone number 476-3244. Classic Radio, the voice of love, quality and class, streaming live around the globe. ClassicRadioTT.com. Our studio number 242-3830. Our WhatsApp number 368-7006.
Real Talk Group of Companies comprises of Real Talk with Side Alley, live on Synergy TV from 7 to 8 p.m., as well as Real Talk Security and Intelligence, Real Talk Real Estate, and Real Talk Equipment Rentals. Side Ali is the managing director of the Real Talk Group, and he is also a licensed moneylender.
Ram Trans Company Limited, 20 and 40 feet container trailers, flatbed trailers. Office number 663-4427, 663-4078-242-1746. Ram Trans Company Limited, 20 and 40 feet container trailers. For show lights, smoke machines and special effects, call Swanky Lights. Call Raju at Swanky Lights 358-9305. Effects with a difference, Swanky Lights. Ramgas Sales and Services Limited, transport contractors. We are next to your kitchen, located 19 Bassey Street, Spring Village in Valsayn. For more info, call 663-4078, 663-4GAS 242-1746. WhatsApp number 3134GAS. Authorized distributors of NP LPG gas, 20 and 100 pound cylinders and gas tankers. Navin Lalu's streaming network, specialist in clean audio, multiple camera angle view and a photo slide for professional live streaming. Call Navin at 335-0205. Navin Lalu, bringing real-time events to you and yours. Navin Lalu's streaming network. Call him 335-0205. Also available fantastic drone footage. Navin's streaming network.